This unique story begins with a boy named Sam who is talking to his father, Kevin. Kevin is the owner of Com Company, the top company in the country that creates various types of video games. Kevin was telling his son about a special game that is played in virtual reality. It's a device that transports the player into a completely different world. Kevin had even entered that world himself. He told his son, Sam, that he had driven vehicles that move at the speed of light in the game world, which were incredibly amazing. In that game world, there was a robot named Tarun who fought for humans. Additionally, Kevin had created a robot that looked just like him, named Blue, because he couldn't always stay in that world. So, he made a look-alike to carry on in his place. Kevin left after telling his son that they would definitely play the game the next day. Sam was thrilled, but many days passed. Then, through the news, it was revealed that Kevin, the owner of Com Company, had mysteriously disappeared, and there was no trace of him for days. Years passed, and Sam had grown up. Now, he was riding his superbike to the headquarters of Com Company. After his father's disappearance, Sam had become the primary shareholder of Com Company, owning the largest share. However, Sam had no interest in becoming the owner of his father's company. Secretly, Sam sneaked into Com Company's headquarters, where a new game was about to be launched. Evading security, Sam made his way to the update room, where he copied many of the paid versions of games and uploaded them onto the internet, allowing the public to play Com Company's games for free. However, as soon as the security team found out, they started chasing Sam. He made his way to the top of the building, with the security team close behind. Without hesitation, Sam jumped off the building from a great height. But he was prepared. Sam safely descended using a parachute. However, despite his escape plan, the police eventually caught him. Now, Sam was forced to go to jail, but an employee of the company named Lee bailed him out. After that, Lee and Sam went home. Lee kept advising Sam that he should become the owner of Com Company. However, Sam had already decided that he would not take control of the company. Then, Lee shared a shocking piece of information with Sam. He mentioned that a few months ago, he had received a message from Kevin on a picture. That's why Lee insisted that Sam should investigate the message. But Sam didn't take it too seriously. He believed that his father was either dead or enjoying himself in some distant country. Yet, with Lee's persistent urging, Sam went to the arcade game station where the message had been received. When he arrived, he inserted a coin into the game machine and started playing. Suddenly, the coin dropped, and Sam noticed some lines on the ground. Something seemed off with the game. When Sam shook the arcade machine a little, he discovered a hidden passage leading downwards. Sam followed the path and arrived in a completely different room. Seeing all the things stored there, he realized that this must be his father Kevin's secret base. Sam activated the computer and, after some time coding, a bright light emerged. The laser hit Sam directly and teleported him. When Sam regained consciousness, he found himself in a completely different world. Everything around him looked digital, neat, and clean, as if he had arrived in the future. While Sam was marveling at the strange things around him, a spaceship arrived and took him on board. The ship transported Sam to a massive place, where some beautiful girls changed his costume. They also attached a dish-like device to his back, which copied all of his brain's memories. That dish was his weapon, as Sam was about to participate in a tournament. The arena was filled with an audience, eagerly waiting to enjoy this exciting battle. One by one, Sam's opponents started approaching him. In the beginning, Sam was unable to fight back effectively, but gradually, he started using his mind to outsmart and defeat all his opponents. However, in the final round, he faced a very strong opponent who was relentlessly beating him. Suddenly, Sam's hand started to bleed slightly, causing the robot opponent to halt its attack. The robot declared on screen, "This is a human." After this revelation, Sam was immediately taken to the headmaster of the entire tournament. When the headmaster revealed his face, Sam was utterly shocked. It resembled his father, Kevin. However, it wasn't Kevin, but rather a look-alike robot named Blue, created by Kevin. Surprisingly, Blue wasn't very shocked to see Sam. Instead, he took Sam's disc and scanned it, but found nothing of use for his purposes. Blue then challenged Sam to a competition. Sam was assigned to a different team for a race between the two teams. The race involved bikes that moved at the speed of light. Both teams had to coordinate well, and Sam's team gave a strong challenge to Blue's team. In the final stage, only Sam and Blue remained. Blue attempted to knock Sam off his bike to kill him. At that moment, a modern, futuristic car suddenly appeared on the tournament grounds. Inside the car was a mysterious girl who saved Sam by pulling him into her advanced vehicle. She swiftly drove Sam out of the tournament grounds, taking him far away to a secret location. Once they arrived at this hidden place and all the lights were turned on, Sam saw his father, Kevin, standing before him. Kevin was overjoyed to see how much his son had grown, and this Kevin was indeed Sam's real father. Kevin asked his son how he ended up there. Sam explained everything, how he found the secret base, activated the laser, and was transported to this world. After some time, the three of them, Sam, his father Kevin, and the girl, sat at a dining table to have dinner together. Sam had now understood everything. In fact, this entire place was a mechanical realm where all the systems were designed and managed by his father, Kevin. When Sam asked his father why he hadn't returned, Kevin revealed that while he was developing this world further, he noticed that some strange systems were forming on their own. These systems were called Eisen, and they essentially became the inhabitants of this mechanical realm. Kevin decided to use them to create a new world. However, Kevin's clone, Blue, rebelled. Blue wanted complete control over the mechanical realm, so he started killing the clone Kevin and his allies. Pran, who was a robot and Kevin's protector, sacrificed his life fighting Blue. Since then, Kevin had been hiding from Blue because if Blue ever got hold of Kevin's body, he could extract all the data and figure out a way to leave this world. Blue's ultimate goal was to take his entire army into the real world. This is why Kevin had never tried to escape, fearing that Blue might follow him. However, Sam was determined to take his father back. He told Kevin that they had an open portal that could take them back to their real world. But Kevin warned him that it was extremely risky because Blue was just waiting for the chance to enter the portal and bring his army to Earth. Kevin didn't want to risk the lives of everyone on Earth just to save himself, so he left after talking to Sam. But Sam was still determined to get his father out. He sought help from Kiera, who gave him the address of a man named Jess, who could help him reach the portal safely. As Sam ventured deeper into the mechanical realm, a female robot suddenly appeared and told him that if he wanted to meet Jess, he should follow her. Sam had no other choice, so he followed the female robot. After a while, he also met a man named Samus, who was with Jess. Sam told Jess that he needed to reach the portal at any cost to get his father, Kevin, out of this world. However, Sam had no idea that Jess was secretly working for Blue. Sam had already been betrayed, as Jess had sent a message to Blue informing him that Sam had arrived. Because of this, Blue's forces started pursuing Sam. Just then, Kiera and Kevin arrived to help Sam. During the fight, Kiera's arm was completely severed, revealing that she was not human but a robot. Kevin quickly arrived and jammed all the systems, allowing Sam and Kiera to escape. However, Kiera had cleverly taken a weapon, a disc, from Kevin's back while escaping. After managing to escape, Jess decided to sell the disc he had taken from Kevin to Blue in exchange for a large sum of money and land. When Blue arrived with his men to meet Jess, Jess made his demands, but he had no idea that Blue was far more cunning. Blue took the disc from Jess and then destroyed the entire building, killing him and his men. Meanwhile, Kevin, Sam, and Kiera were flying away on a machine. Kevin was working on fully repairing Kiera, and after a quick system reboot, she was completely healed. During this time, Sam had begun to develop feelings for Kiera. They both spent time talking, and Kiera told Sam how Kevin had created her and taken care of her like his own daughter. On the other side, Blue's forces continued their relentless pursuit of Kevin. After several hours of travel, Kevin, Sam, and Kiera arrived at a military base that Blue had built to house his entire army. The three of them disembarked from their flying machine and headed inside the base, but they found Blue's guards stationed everywhere. Without saying a word, Kiera went ahead to distract all the guards, giving Sam and Kevin a chance to sneak inside. As Kiera diverted the attention of the guards, she was captured, but by then, Kevin and Sam had already entered the base. Inside, they saw that Blue had built a massive army. He was giving commands to his robotic army, instructing them to find a way to enter the human world and take control. Seeing this, Sam urgently told his father, Kevin, that they had to find a way to save Kiera at any cost. Sam knew that if they didn't rescue his father and Kiera, their world, Earth, the real human world, would be in grave danger. Determined, Sam set out to save Kiera. She was being held captive in a room guarded by several guards, but Sam cleverly tricked the guards and knocked them off the building, managing to free Kiera. With her safe, he now had his father Kevin's disc in his possession as well. Sam quickly took Kiera and rushed to his father Kevin. Together, they boarded a flying object and escaped. However, Blue and his men soon realized that Sam had the disc and was fleeing with Kevin and Kiera. Blue immediately launched a pursuit with his forces. What followed was an intense aerial battle between Blue's forces and Sam, Kevin, and Kiera. Bullets flew in all directions as the two sides tried to destroy each other. Sam, Kiera, and Kevin fought valiantly, taking down many of Blue's men. Among the enemies was Tran, a robot drone that was once Kevin's protector. Kevin tried to remind Tran that he had been created to protect humanity. This jolted Tran out of Blue's control, freeing him completely. Tran then began attacking Blue's forces to protect Kevin, leading to a fierce fight between Tran and Blue. However, Blue, being cunning, managed to knock Tran off and escape unscathed. Kevin and Sam, realizing this was their chance, rushed towards the portal that would take them back to the human world. But Blue wasn't about to let them go so easily. He pursued them to the portal and confronted Sam, telling him that they had both dreamed of developing this new world together, and now Kevin was planning to abandon it for the human world. Instead of running away, Kevin approached Blue, declaring that since he had created Blue, he had the power to destroy him as well. At that moment, Kiera created a breach that caused the bridge between them to collapse. Taking advantage of the situation, Kiera grabbed Sam and rushed toward the portal, leading them closer to their escape. As planned by Kevin, Blue severely injured him and managed to obtain his disc. But then Blue realized that the disc Sam had, which belonged to 11, was actually Kevin's real disc. Kevin told Kiera to take Sam to the real world. While trying to jump towards them to grab the disc, Kevin got up and tried to pull Blue toward him using all his powers. Although Sam wanted to save his father, Kiera explained to him that this is what his father wanted, and this is their destiny. Kevin completely absorbed Blue into himself, causing a massive explosion. With the help of the disc, they teleported into the human world, where Sam arrived. Uncle Lee was already there to handle the situation, after which he rushed toward his bike. Kiera was also present, having entered the human world. She got onto Sam's superbike, and they set off for a long ride, where they could finally live their lives comfortably. Thus, our unique story ends here.